Zone. And Lucy, really great to have you with us, and fingers crossed for you tomorrow. Claire Balding wants to have a word with you down outside.
Okay, thanks.
Well done. Good luck tomorrow, Lucy.
There, the horse he did a huge jump in and just got very close to that log coming out. He's a very bold little horse, fast cross-country combination, these two. And she sat down and helped him together here. Just misjudged it from the horse's point of view. He was a little bit off it, but just wasn't sharp enough in front. That'll wake them up for later on round the course.
Yeah, I thought sensible decision here from young Vittoria. Sarah Bullen, this is a very enthusiastic little athlete, and Vittoria, someone who's quite happy to take that youthful enthusiasm on. They go pretty quickly normally, but I think this is where, for instance, Sarah Bullen, who's been her mentor, actually bred the horse, will have made her realise what badminton's all about, and has just, I think, urged her to settle down and look to the future. It was Vittoria's performance that won Italy the right to compete in the Olympic Games. Here's Harry Mead, haven't seen much of him, but he's clear, and he's still inside the time. He won't get there quite. Still only 2, just mention it.
I know, Mike. But really, just going back to Harry, it's a shame we haven't seen more of him, because he is a rider of the future. He rides beautifully, keeps in a lovely rhythm, and has a fantastic partnership with this horse, where others have found this horse quite difficult. He makes it look so easy, and even with his other horse, Bertinite, who had a stop, really he wasn't far off the time. And really, this is another good performance by Harry. Just wait for him to get a really top-class horse. He'll be well up there with the team.
Yep, and I think the other thing, and Harry knows it, I don't think there's any secrets, he gets the dressage phase right, and, you know, maybe that'll come with the horse. This man will definitely be emulating his very successful father. Olympic gold medalist, remember, Dad? Munich 1972. Here's Special Attorney Dan Jocelyn. This horse looks to have gone very well.
He is going well. He has quite a sort of difficult technique. He's not always that sharp in front, but Dan has really got to know this horse. He's ridden him now over a number of years. The horse has had a bit of time off, but there Dan was very trusting of him over that big log drop, but decided that really the longer route was going to be the safer option.
It's a horse by Criminal Law, for those breeding enthusiasts watching. Been a very good producer of literally all sorts of show horses, eventers, all sorts of competitive horses. Criminal Law being a top sire. Back with Rock Model, won by Rock King. We said earlier on the demise of Rock King when he died under his owner and breeder Sarah Bullen was a great loss, really. He's produced a lot of good horses. He would have been, I'm sure, a stallion that would have made his mark to a greater depth if he'd have been a little older. See, look at the jumping ability this horse has got.
He's such an honest little tiger, really. I mean, they're a great combination. They do go very fast, and sometimes you do just sort of think, oh, just slow down a little bit, give them a chance to look where they're going. But she'll be there. If anyone's going to be inside the time, it'll be these two. Oh no, that was so unlucky. We didn't really see what happened going in. I think she just hit the ground a little bit heavy,
she
didn't she?
Hit the ground a little hard, didn't she? And it hurts.
Maybe, possibly just going a little bit quick, but who knows? We can't really see.
That looked a little punishing. Do you think that's what's going through his mind?
He thinks he's very happy that he's on the ground in the first place.
Andrew Nicholson with another of Paul Ridgeon's horses. Got some lovely horses. Andrew at the moment has got as good a team of horses as I think he's ever had. And this Silbury Hill was right in contention in the Land Rover Burley 3-day event last year. And that's a good sight. There she is, up and around, bruised. And I think the doctors are saying, I think probably you should not go on, which will be a big disappointment. It is her first badminton. He did hit it very hard.
I think, yeah, he did hit it very hard, and she just hit the ground a bit awkwardly. She looks fine, she's smiling, possibly seeing a few little stars, but really.
They'll be
She's
asking her
absolutely
what
fine.
day it is, and as long as she says it's Saturday and it's May, she's got a chance.
Believe me, they do ask you some
I
very
know.
weird questions. I have been in that position before, and I can't even remember what my answers were.
Well, that is the problem, and that's where concussion has got to be handled very, very carefully indeed. As we now pick up Stuart Tinney and Vittori, very experienced Australian. Oh, nearly did an Andrew Hoy.
That, and he decided to go for the fourth stride, and I just thought, oh, that looks very sensible. You know, the horse knew what he was doing. That is a wide corner to becoming a little bit underpowered, and unfortunately, putting in the four strides does mean that you're just coming in that little bit slower. The horse was doing every effort to jump it. He just had to push off a little bit with his hind legs, but it would take something to unship Stuart Tinney.
Well, I think she's going home. Or is she?
I'm sure she is. But who knows?
In fact, she's got the thumbs up, I think, to continue. Jonathan Clark just checking there. The Scepter Steward